Hey guys, welcome back to Rocky Ridge Auto. Today we're going to be talking about this 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee L Limited 4x4 and of course white. This is a perfect family SUV, has third row seating as well as of course plenty of features like the fam cam as well as of course many terrain options, so you can go ahead and take it anywhere, anytime. So let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look for ourselves. Hey guys, now that we're inside of this Jeep Grand Cherokee, let's go ahead and check out the dash, technology, and everything to it. Let's go ahead and first take a look at the mileage. You can go ahead and see this Grand Cherokee has 38,000 miles. You can go ahead and see the dash. Go ahead and adjust it nice and simple, but we'll get more into that in a little bit. Let's go ahead and check out your center screen, which is touchscreen, as well as of course your buttons and climate controls. First, you got your home menu, which has navigation, music, and phone connection. So you can go ahead and use those nice and simple. You have your media where you can go ahead and use AM and FM radio, CXSM. Go ahead and hop over to sources. You can go ahead and see your aux, Bluetooth audio using Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Go ahead and easily use that. Go ahead and go back on home. Go ahead and see your phone, which you can also connect down here in phone. Go ahead and have two phones active, everything like that, nice and simple to go ahead and access and use. Of course, you got your navigation, like I mentioned, this is the big screen. Go ahead and use Google Maps and Apple Maps with connecting a device as well. Go ahead and use that. Comfort, you have your climate controls, of course, for front and rear, as well as you have your manual controls for your climate right down here, nice and simple to go ahead and access and use. Got heated seats for both the driver and passenger, as well as of course your heated steering wheel, as well as the back seats are heated too, but we'll check that out in a second. Of course, you got your rear climate, super easy, go ahead and navigate, and you can go ahead and lock that up if you have kids in the back and you don't want them touching that. Of course, you got your vehicle where you can go ahead and see some options that you have, which is third row headrest fold. So in case you ever have nobody in the back seats and you want to be able to see out that back window a little bit better, go ahead and hit this button and it'll go ahead and fold down those third row headrests right for you. Of course, you also got that fam cam, so you can go ahead and see the back of the car, make sure everybody's safe. Go ahead and choose different views, so you can go ahead and see who is behaving or not and just check up on things. Nice and simple to go ahead and use. Of course, you got your rear view camera, nice and simple, as well as you can go ahead and put it in reverse and see that as well. You got your regular backup view, nice clear view, of course, and then of course you got that hitch view / line view for backing up, a little bit of a closer view, nice and simple to go ahead and change it up. But that's a nice little feature that this has. Going ahead over to apps, you can go ahead and see things like your of course your media, comfort, navigation, phone, things like that. So this is where you can access Android Auto, things like that. Super simple to go ahead and use. You can go ahead and favorite some things and use that. But I think that's the gist for up front. You do have your little bit of a preview up front for your climate controls on both sides, your notifications for connecting a phone, time, what you're listening to, and outside temperature. Taking a look up here, you got your auto on and off for that idle, lane keep, traction control, hazard lights, of course, and then your parking sensors on and off. With your parking sensors, those are really nice to go ahead and use and just have on. Going ahead and backing out and having a car come around the corner or something like that, you don't see it, but the car can see it first, let you know that, warn you, have you stop before anything could happen. But overall, that is the gist for up here. You got your manual controls, of course. Right in here, you got some charging ports, nice and simple to go ahead and access. Got some aux, USB, USB-C, and then you can go ahead and close that up, have one concealed look. Got your gear shifter, you can go ahead and use that, as well as of course your drive modes. You have sport, auto, snow, and sand and mud. With using sport, you can go ahead and use the paddle shifters here behind the steering wheel for that auto manual mode. Of course, you have your cup holders, key fob with your engine start stop button. Let's go ahead and go over the key fob real quick. You got your lock and unlock, of course, remote start, trunk release, and alert system. as well as you can go ahead and use this key fob for keyless entry, but it's nice and simple to go ahead and access and use. A little bit of some nice features on that as well. Taking a look at your center console, you got a 2-tiered storage. You got that upper level and downward level, plenty of storage. Go ahead and store some gum, extra keys, wallet, things like that. Of course, let's go ahead and check out the panoramic sunroof. So you can go ahead and have that opened up all the way. Go ahead and vent the sunroof, as well as you can go ahead and open that up all the way. But taking a look up here while that is closing, you got your light settings, of course. You can also have your trunk release up here in case you want to have access to it up front. Got your door opener with lights off and on, all of your sunroof adjustments, as well as you got your sunglass holder. Nice and simple to go ahead and use. But let's go ahead and shut this all the way. Don't let any rain in there. It's a little bit cloudy today. Let's go ahead and check out this instrumental panel / steering wheel area. Go ahead and see your cruise control settings, adaptive cruise control, pre-collision alerts. So you can go ahead and adjust how far or how close you are to the object in front of you for those alerts. On this side, you got your instrumental panel settings. So you can go ahead and see things like your PSI, trip info, a little bit of your vehicle dynamics, your music, of course. You can go ahead and have messages for warnings and things like that. Overall, a nice little setup. And of course, you can go ahead and have your regular view, or of course more complex view. Go ahead and have hands-free calling for connecting a phone. You got your turn signals and high beams, of course. Then down here you have your interior and exterior lighting settings. Parking brake, nice and simple to go ahead and access and use. Should be using that on hills or declines. Of course, on your door panel here, you got your lock and unlock, child lock, you got your window controls, auto one press for your windows. Nice and simple to go ahead and use. You got your mirror controls, so you can go ahead and adjust those to your liking. Of course, you got your parking sensor / blind spot, so you can go ahead and have those warnings. And you have memory seats, of course. So let's go ahead and hop outside of this Grand Cherokee and take a look at the interior, back seats, and trunk space. Out this space here, you got black leather seating. Of course, they are heated, like I mentioned. Got automatic seats, so you can go ahead and move those with ease and set up your memory seats for multiple drivers. Make it a little bit more easy and stress-free. Overall, a great space and area. Let's go ahead and check out the second row and third row. Checking out the door panel, something that's a little bit different is that the second row here has lock and unlock themselves, so you can go ahead and lock that up too. Taking a look and step inside here, like I mentioned, you got your own climate controls for back here, so you can go ahead and adjust that. It is locked up front, so we can go ahead and just have the front people go ahead and adjust it for you. Of course, you got your heated seats, nice and simple to go ahead and use, as well as, of course, your adjustable vents and some charging ports. So you got a plug-in here, as well as some USB, USB-C plug-ins, some cup holders, storage. You also got some netting in the back of the passenger and driver's seat. Got adjustable armrests, so you can go ahead and use those. And you can go ahead and easily have access to the third row by going ahead and popping up the second row, pulling it forward, gives it plenty of space to go ahead and hop inside and take a look at the third row. Got some cup holders, some more charging ports. This thing is loaded with charging ports, so your devices should always stay charged up. You can go ahead and see all of that. Got your fam cam right there, like I was using earlier, as well as, of course, just plenty of space in the third row. Go ahead and sit 2 people back here and 2 people back here. Let's go ahead and put this second row back. Nice and simple, and then you can go ahead and use the bar right down here to go ahead and move the second row seats forth for room. Of course, you can go ahead and always fold down just the back portion of the seat for access to the third row as well. Let's go ahead and check out the third row and trunk space. Go ahead and press this once and you have a nice easy access to the trunk space and third row area. You have plenty of space even with the third row up, as well as of course underneath here you have some more space, storage area. Go ahead and have a charging port on this side and fold down the third row seat. With the third row seats, you have plenty of flat storage when you don't have more passengers. And then of course you can go ahead and easily fold that back up for more passenger space. Go ahead and easily fold that up. Nice comfy headrests, everything like that. But I think that's the gist for back here. Let's go ahead and shut it. Of course, like I mentioned, the button is located here on the left hand side. But I think with that is all I have for this limited L Grand Cherokee 4x4. If you have any questions, feel free to text or call 717-733-8985, or you can always stop in for a visit. But thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.